Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, it seems a long time sometimes from month to month to be with you all, so welcome. And we have kind of an exciting thing happening. We have a summer retreat coming up in June, and it's really great this year. We have condensed it to, you come in on Thursday night and go home Sunday late in the afternoon, so it's shorter time period in terms of people not having to take so much time off work and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's less money that way, which is good for right now, I think, for all of us, and or many of us anyway. And I'm really excited about just gathering in this time, the opportunity to connect, and support each other and connect with like-minded people, so to speak, and also we have $200 off for all educators. So we really want to extend a special invitation to the folks who are holding our youth and taking care of our kids to come and get some support, some new ideas if they want them, get some restoring, some new energy, because it's a really challenging time for our educators, and our kids are really struggling. And so, just wanted to put that out there, and we'll keep sending out things on social media about it.
And I just wanted to add really quickly, if you are an educator, please just reach out to me for that discount. I'll have my contact info up. Just reach out to me. We'll get you all squared away.
Maybe put that in the chat before we leave today, too. In case you want to be able to find it. That's good, Abby. Yeah, so we've been thinking a lot this week. A lot of people feeling like they are kind of pushed to the edge between what's going on outside their lives, which is pretty much incomprehensible, and inside their own bodies and inside their families, and it's just a difficult and challenging time on so many levels. And when it's crazy in the collective, then our personal stresses become harder to handle because we're already up leveled in our trigger system. Just trying, our anxiety is in the collective is high right now, so we're living in that anxiousness on the planet, and so other things are harder, I think, to handle sometimes. So anyway, just really, Abby's just been through a whole thing with a tooth, and just really wanting, how do we nourish ourselves, take care of ourselves, and how do we nourish ourselves before we get to a place where we're just burned out totally, which a lot of people are feeling really burned out. And so so our whole answer to that, of course, is body, 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 saying yes to your divinity. And I had this great client the other day who said, "What in the world does that mean, Elena? Say yes to your divinity." I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I thought that was great. It's like, well, thank you for that feedback. Because, I don't have any idea what I'm talking about either. But it is true that my answer to that is, the deeper we are saying yes to ourselves, the more we are saying yes to our divinity, the deeper we are tuning into our own body, knowing our own heart signals, our own sense of what will allow us to arrive in the present moment with love. That's how we connect to our divinity, right? And so it can be very practical. It can be, so making a list. What are all the things I want to say yes to? I know some people really like to make lists, right? So instead of a list of what you have to do, make a list of all the things that you want to say yes to in your life, and yes to about you. So for me, it's almost always yes to more rest, yes to more balance in my life. What about you, Abby? What are your yeses that need to keep recurring?
Yeah, I think for me, one of my yeses is definitely going to the gym and going to Zumba every week. It definitely nourishes me. even more than just the exercise and the benefits of the movement, but the community and the dancing and the joy. So that's definitely one. And then rest as well. And I liked what you said about lists. I'm definitely a list person. And one of the things I've been doing lately is when I'm feeling overwhelmed with my to-do list, I write a list of all the things I did get done that day.
Oh, that's really
And that
good.
just really helps me visualize, oh, look at all the things I did get done rather than all the things I didn't get done.
Yeah, that's a perfect example. Head for the positive direction, right? And that doesn't mean that we aren't going to do the things on the list, but it gives us energy to come back to it. So I like that a lot. Well, there is this more esoteric answer to divinity, which is there is a part of us that is already enlightened, that is already whole and complete, and that doesn't need any fixing or any correcting or any evolution even. It's there, and that is the divinity from my perspective, that we are truth, we are bliss, we are sacred, we are courage, we are love, we are already all of those things. And so the trick is making enough space in our lives to drop into that place, that other dimension. It's like another operating system, right? So that we can hang out some in the truth of our deep, beautiful, divine, good, sacred selves, right? And I think that's hard when we're just going from thing to thing to thing to thing, and taking that time every day, whether it's through meditation or whether it's through walking in the woods or whether it's through, quiet rest, or maybe it's for you doing an art project. Meditation comes in all different kinds of forms, right? But something where there's space for you to just be who you are without any externalized demands. And we think of this as a way to self-author. How do I author me? I have to make space for me to show up, right? And space for me to, feel the depth of all the goodness in the heart of the world. Yeah. It's not just my heart or my divinity. It's this divine, universal goodness. And it really helps in these times to remember that, because what's getting the news and what's getting the attention is not feeling very divine. It's pretty negative. So we have to sort of separate our anxiety from our attention. Yeah. Because our anxiety takes us towards the negative. And if we can just quiet that and make some space and let our attention, as Abby was saying, going towards what we have gotten done, it's a very, very big step towards health. Where is my attention going? Because that's something we do have choice over. I can't control the politics of the world today, but I do have choice of where my attention goes. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to play with just, different ways to find that yes today in our bodies. So even if you're, I had a friend who functions from a wheelchair, and she was saying, I don't know whether I can do the things you talk about. I feel like it's for people who can walk and dance, and I know that is a reality, that there's different levels of ability to participate. But we do know that you can do it in your mind and your body does it. And we do know that you can do it with your fingers and your body does it. So I'll try to remember to always layer that in. So today we're going to do a fun thing that you definitely can do with your eyes. You can do it in your mind. But just start with, and you can do it in the room. So Abby can do it in the room, and I'll do it in my chair, and some of you can do it in your mind. And it's just we're going to seek a physical yes to ourselves, right? So we do want to come to that place of yes to hopes and desires and all of that. So let's find that by beginning to teach our bodies that we are listening, to let our bodies know we're listening to them, right? So just start, if you're running around in the room, I want you to just start by touching everything in the room for 30 seconds that you can, as fast as you can. Or maybe it's on your body as fast as you can. You might be touching your chairs, your tables, doesn't matter, just all over the place. Touching, 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 touching. And stop. Great. Now I want you to do the same thing, only as slow as you possibly can for just 30 seconds, right? So just how slowly can you touch? And only as slow as is comfortable. Beautiful. Ooh, I could do that for a while this morning. Interesting for me. So what did you discover? Did you like it fast? Did you like it really slow? How was that for you? So now we're going to go on a little longer, and I just want you to find your pace. So if you were moving through your room, touching things, or if you were in your chair touching things around you, or if you were doing this in your mind, looking around for various things that you wanted to focus, what would be your pace? And let's take a couple minutes or more to explore this. Just see. What do you want to say yes to about your pace? Back and forth a little with contrast. So maybe go really fast for a minute and then go really slow for a minute and then come back to what your pace is just for you. I'll move this camera so you can see. I guess we can't get Jesse in. I'm just moving so you can see Jesse back there for a minute. All right. So we'll keep going here, but just pause for a minute. And notice the difference between how those felt for you. Did you discover anything for yourself about what is nourishing for you? What about you, Abby? What felt good to you?
Well, it's interesting. When we did the first round, I liked the fast more than the slow. But when I was working with my own pace, it ended up being slow.
Oh, interesting.
So that just, it felt interesting.
Yeah, so pace changes in the course of a day too, right? So it's like you might be fast one day and slow another, but there is a kind of a pace that probably matches your essence if you drop in and give space for yourself to emerge. And one of the things that research has shown us is that if you function in that pace, you actually get more done than if you try to push beyond into the kind of externalized cultural story of hurry, 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 get a lot done. that we get more done when we're in rhythm with our bodies. So it's a great thing to play with, before you start doing whatever you're doing on your computer, to go, oh, I'm just going to take a moment and drop in and see, how do I say yes to me right now, to my pace right now, right? So let's keep playing with this. And again, you can do this in any way you want. I mean, just remembering that every time you have a thought, you actually make a chemical that fires through your body, and it reflects what you're thinking. And then that fires that chemical, which reflects what you're thinking, which fires that chemical, right? So now, if what you're thinking is, I need to be faster, I'm not doing enough, I'm not good enough, all those no's to self, all that, critical voice that rides on fear. I'm afraid I won't get it all done. I'm afraid I'm not enough, that feeds itself. Mm-hmm. So close your eyes just for a minute before we start this next thing, and see if you can begin a loop that fires the chemicals that say all is well. And for me, it helps to bring my hands to my heart when I do this, and to bring the breath down into my heart, away from the ego and the frontal lobe, and find the open space there in your heart. The fluids, the blood, the waters. What we want is to find flow. And notice how you're feeling right now. What is your heart saying to you right now? Listen to your heart. Listen to the fluids of your body that know how to flow gently and easily through life. If there's something you're longing for, let it rise up and just have attention. Let your yes to you begin to flow around through your body. And you can even take a deep breath and sigh out. It's like, and doing that again. Now the next sigh, just follow that sigh out into the space, or follow it into your arms and your hands, or follow it in your energy field and your sense of self, following that awe into yes. And you can speak out loud, or sound out loud, or breathe out loud, or say good things to yourself, whatever would nourish that sense of heart knowing, of allowing. Letting the fluids guide your story. So you think of yourself as just being all fluid. Just begin to notice where the open spaces are in your body. Where is there some room to breathe and shift and feel that opening in your body, and move into that open space gently, exploring the ease and the comfort in that opening. impulse for harmony, showing up for the ease of the moment we're in. Awakening without agenda, just no agenda. Listening, listening, listening to the body. And for the next few moments, just move into following your own impulses, your own energy, like we started with. What is your pace? What is your energy? What is your body impulse? So your body leads you right out into the space. Could be slow, could be quick, could be silent, could be still. What wants to spontaneously emerge from you right now? For a moment and allow the body to give you a new impulse, or maybe it's the same. It's like, what happens if I let the body come from stillness into movement again? What is the impulse that takes me back into movement? What is that spontaneous impulse? Get that chair out of there. Guess it's my chair. There we go. And you might want to add in sound again, sighing, humming, even saying to yourself, I am love, I am divine, you know. Yeah, moment to moment, my body to my body. What about this moment? Now what's wanted? Now what's wanted now? Now what's wanted now? Lost Jessie. Right, yeah, letting that joy bubble up. Yeah. Feeling the release and the energy opening as we move and breathe and discover our own spontaneous impulse, our own moment-to-moment being. And then just beginning to slow down a little. You might be rocking your body a little, or singing to yourself a little, or allowing a little more softness in the body. So the whole body is softening into the moment that you're in. And like being in the canoe in the waters, right? You're just rocking a little. You might even come back to your heart for a moment and ask, heart, what do you want me to know from all this opening of me, all this allowing? Is there anything you want me to know, heart? Just keeping that little bit of movement going, that gentle breathing, moving, coming back to the temple of your own body, your own divinity, letting that divinity circulate as you breathe gently and move gently in your sweet, sweet body knowing. Let those open spaces in your body rest into rocking and nourishing you. Noticing all the beautiful energies that are you. Now, and a little humming helps integrate too, a little sounding. Resting there in that temple of your own sacred being. And the magic of who you are. Rocking a little, resting a little. Space for you. Allowing the natural quiet, the natural space, the natural meditation to just bring rest and nourishment to you. And then slowly, slowly, slowly make your way back to your room or to your chair or to your energy, however you look at it. Just come back into this moment that we're in. Maybe let your eyes blink open and see what's around you if your eyes were closed. Well, let's just send some energy to Jessie, our gratitude. It's a beautiful, beautiful music. Yeah, really special having Jessie here with us. That you can take the time to come and do this with us. It makes such a difference. For me, anyway, for sure. So how was that for you, Abby?
Oh, that was so lovely. I needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so lovely. And I loved the answer my heart gave me.
Yeah, what was that?
So last week I had this problematic tooth and I was really sick, and the week was really rough, and there was a couple times through the week that I thought, oh, this is breaking my soul. Like I thought it was breaking me apart. And my heart's answer today was, we didn't break. And I love that it was we didn't break. You know, I just felt so held by that we instead of you didn't or I didn't. It came out as we.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That collaboration with the body.
Yeah.
That co-creation of the moment. That's just so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I really, really like that. The incredible resilience of the human being, right? And even for many of us, a place of privilege, we have our challenges that feel like they're going to break us, you know? So that's really special. We didn't break.
We didn't break.
And also the sense of not only didn't we break, but for me, it's like I'm emerging stronger. I'm emerging with a clearer sense of what I can sustain. And of the resilience of me, and I have a greater trust in the universe and in my own journey.
Beautiful, yeah.
You know, that whole spiritual thing of the obstacles are the path.
Yeah.
You know, they're not the obstacles, they are the path, you know. And so somehow those kinds of experiences, I can feel more trust, more faith in myself, and more trust in my own journey, even if it wasn't what I chose, you know.
Yeah.
So that's really great. Thank you for that, Abby, for sharing all that. Yeah. Well, it's been really sweet to be here. And if you want to do more of this beautiful journey, come be with us at the risk of sounding like a commercial. Yeah. Come be with us for the summer retreat, because it's a rare moment in time and a rare group that comes together. So
and if you have any questions, any concerns, just anything around summer retreat, please reach out to us. We're so happy to talk about it and help you get there any way we can. Yeah,
and to see if it is a fit for you.
Yeah.
You know, check it out. All right. We'll see you in a month. Take really good care. Love you all so much.